So today, this video is going to be a demo video because John Freida was great enough to send me a box of hair color, and it's their precision foam color. I have the shade 5R, which is radiant red or medium red brown. I asked for a reddish brown color. I kind of want to go lighter because summer is coming as well. So I'm going to just give my initial thoughts about the packaging and the products, and then I'll go ahead and do my color, which as you see I'm all ready for. So it is one application. It's a no drip formula, permanent color, 100% gray coverage, vibrant shine, everything like that. When I tweeted that I got a picture of the color and everything, I had some people who were like, oh, I love that stuff, and some people were like, you know, I was never really sure how it worked. So this video is for you guys. So I'm going to show you the contents of the box. You get your developer in this nice clear bottle. I have to say I do like the packaging. You get the colorant, which comes in a small bottle like this. You get a pump, which is nice because it does come out as a foam. You get gloves, and I have to make a comment about these. Usually, you know, I use Gardening Fructis hair color, which I do like as well, and usually it's like you know, some cheap plastic easily tear gloves that come inside the instructions, and I like how these come separately in a little baggie, and these actually look like these are more quality gloves. Let me see. Yeah, these are like actual latex type gloves, which I think is a whole lot nicer because there has been a couple times I've used the little cheapo food service ones and I've like ripped holes in them and everything. So these ones look like they're definitely better material, better quality, and I'm sure John Freida costs more. I have to look up the price. I'll leave the price and a link to where you could possibly get this down below. Forgive me, I wasn't sent any information with the hair color, but I'm sure it's probably like nicer stuff because it costs more. And last but not least, you get a little bottle of conditioner, and this is 1.69 fluid ounces. And I really like this just for the fact that, again, usually like in Gardening Fructis, you know, I'm using that as an example. You usually get like the little tearaway packages, and it's like this much, and I never feel it's enough for your hair. Like you know, I have a lot of hair, and it's like not everybody, you know, maybe if you have like a really short hair or something, but I've always felt like the conditioner they put it in to help seal in your color is never ever enough. So I am glad this not only comes in a good size amount. I think this will be great, like good enough for my hair, but also comes in a nice squeeze tube and not a tearaway package that can just get messy and everything else like that. So I do like that factor. So again, like my first thoughts on the packaging, it's really nice packaging. I love the black and white. I love the high quality gloves. I love the amount of conditioner and the packaging that the conditioner comes in. So I'm really looking forward to using this product. And I also have some highlights in my hair that I've had since last summer in like June when I got my hair cut, and my hair holds on to color for a long time, and it's slowly growing out, but I'm really anxious to see how this color colors that, because I know the last time I colored my hair, which was like 4 or 5 months ago, it dyed the highlights darker, but it seemed to wear off on those pieces really quickly. So I'm anxious to see how long this lasts and how dark it will color it. And I already know that those pieces are still going to be kind of lighter than my other hair, which is fine, but if I can at least make everything kind of like all blend in, that is what I'm looking for. So with that being said, I'm going to actually put my hair into 4 parts. That is how I usually color my hair. It's just easier for me and easier for me to make sure I'm distributing the color more evenly. So you'll see that in the next video. So I hope you guys don't mind a mess. I do have an old t-shirt on, and you know, always make sure that you put like Vaseline or some kind of like grease under your ears and, you know, in this area, your hairline region, so it doesn't stain or anything like that. It does say that you use this on dry hair, make sure you don't have a lot of product buildup so you don't have to wash your hair. But if you feel that you have a lot of product in your hair, then it recommends that you do wash your hair a day before you color it. I did not do that. I don't feel I have a lot of product buildup because it's about time for me to wash my hair anyway. So this is a good time for me to color. So just make sure that, you know, you have everything colored. And it said it's no drip, so hopefully there's like really less mess. And I've heard from people on Twitter that they're like, no, it's not messy at all. So I'm really looking forward to that. So let's go. My hair, I don't know if you can see it, it's supposed to like look foamy. I use the whole bottle. It says if you have like shorter hair, then use like half the bottle, and if you have like thick coarse hair or long hair, then use the whole bottle. So my application experience, let me say, when I first mixed it, the mixture was like this much. You could see that clearly. So at first I was like, okay, this isn't a lot of mixture, and I have a lot of hair. So I was kind of skeptical when applying it in my hair. But this foam proved to be more than enough. So even though it has like that much in there, it really is more than enough for your hair. It totally covered my hair. I have a lot of the product in my hair. So I was happy about that part. As far as dispensing the foam, I got myself confused because it's not like a pump where you press down. You actually squeeze the bottle in the middle and the foam comes out, like I demonstrated in the video that you'll be able to see. You're supposed to leave it in your hair for 30 minutes. It says for like, it's 20 minutes for all over color, but 10 extra minutes for extra grays. But they also said if you have like thicker coarse hair, then to go for the full 30 minutes. I usually always go ahead to the gloves. Held up really well. I love these gloves. I wish every box of hair color came with these professional style gloves. These gloves fit me perfectly. So, and I will mention, like, if you have like bigger hands, because you know these are usually like just one size, you may just want to keep your own box of like latex gloves at home with you, so when you do color your hair, you make sure you have your size. But these gloves fit absolutely perfect for my hand. They stayed on. I have no holes whatsoever. So I really like that factor. Let me see the smell. It does kind of have like an ammonia type smell, but it's not really strong actually. You can smell it, but it's not like overwhelming. But still, make sure you have like your overhead fan on. So the end result, like, my hair is foamy. Of course, it's disappearing now because the color is like setting in and everything like that. But by the time I was done and I put my hair up, it definitely looked like I had like a whole bunch of shampoo in my hair. So that was, the application cool. Was easy. I really didn't experience no dripping. I have some on my shirt right here because I have long hair, so we're gonna go ahead and let this sit for 30 minutes. It's like 2 o'clock now, so around 2:30 I will do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do some quick little household chores, and of course I'm going to take a shower and rinse it out, and then when I'm done I will let you guys know. So yes, I'm anxious. Stay tuned. Hello, so I am back. I just got done I wouldn't say washing because I didn't wash it, but I rinsed out the color in my hair. And So it rinsed out pretty easily, actually. It didn't take that long to rinse out, although I'm the type of person, I keep my head underneath that water to rinse out as much as I can. And then for the next like night, or like tonight, when I go to sleep, I'll have like a pillow, or not an old pillow, but an old towel over my pillow, just in case some of the color comes off, because I have had that happen, even though like the water was clear when I was rinsing my hair out. So, you know, just keep that in mind. I did use the No. 3 conditioner, and I have to say that I was really impressed with the conditioner. I didn't actually have to use a lot, and I actually have a nice amount left in this tube, which is really great. I love the squeeze tube. The conditioner had like a fresh light scent, which was nice. It felt very silky in my hair. My hair felt really nice and moisturized after, because sometimes when you color your hair, like your hair will feel like really dry, and you can just tell like you put a chemical in it. But my hair felt like really nice. You leave it in your hair for 2 to 5 minutes, and this conditioner was good enough that I was able to like brush through it in the shower, which was nice. So during the 2 to 5 minute time frame, I think I left it down there for like 5 minutes. I just brushed it through so more of the conditioner can get through my hair. After I rinsed this out, I did add a little bit of my Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner. I had just got this sent to me, so you know, it's a good chance to try it out, because with my hair, curly hair, you still need some moisture. So, and this isn't a leave-in, so I still had to use a conditioner. But I really didn't have to use a lot. My hair felt really good putting it in, and when I took it out before I put in the other conditioner, it felt really nice and moisturized. So I was happy about that. I am happy that I still have a nice amount left. If you have like more hair than me, then I don't know if you'll get like 2 full uses out of it. I kind of think you can, because I really didn't have to use like a lot, but you know your hair. But I just suggest that you use this on your hair after you color, and I don't suggest doing a full shampoo. It doesn't even say that in the instructions. It says you can style as usual. I just added some conditioner, so I'm really happy about this. I really feel like that it was an actual conditioner. It did work. So I'm happy about that. As far as the color results, like I said, I have gotten some like highlights throughout my head. So far it actually does look like it did color the highlights. As far as it being light, you know, some parts, you know, my hair is highlighted lighter, but it's a pretty color. It's, you know, reddish color, which looks nice, which means like it's blended in. It's not like really light brown, and the rest of it seems pretty even from what I can tell so far. Of course, the main results main results will really be once my hair actually dries, and after a few more washes. We'll see how good the color stays in those highlighted parts. Pretty nice. I really don't have any major complaints about the product, honestly. Which is good. Of course, my biggest thing will be the ending result color when everything is done. Tell me what you guys think of this video. Tell me if you've tried it before, things like that. Tell me what you think of the color, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.